Hello, America. I feel like Welcome to my review of T.I. and Tiny, Friends and Family Hustle, Season 1, Episode 6, 5, whatever. I will be reviewing Love and Hip Hop New York. Well, the first episode. I don't know how long I will be able to deal with that. So, anyway, the episode opens up with what's a man named T.I. He is on the set of Hefe, featuring Meek Mill. He and Meek Mill, finished the scene, and then they start to talk about prison reform. Meek Mill talks about how he has been on probation from the age of 18 to 31. That's 12 years, 13 years. And T.I. is all about the change. I don't know. T.I. get on my damn nerves. But I guess T.I. is for a change. He is a very active person in his community. So, I got to put my dislike of him aside. Yeah, so they talk about prison reform. Meek Mill went to jail. You remember when Meek Mill went to jail, everybody was saying free Meek Mill. And that really started his whole prison reform because he was like, I'm trying to grow in my life and everything, but I can't, considering that, I smoke a little joint and now I'm facing 2 to 4 years, for a probation violation. And nobody wants that. So, yeah, they might have said some more things, but I didn't have any notes for this because I wrote down the notes for Love and Hip Hop, and then I had to take a 6-hour break because I was like, Love and Hip Hop and just drained everything out of me. I ain't even recorded. I just watched it, and I was like, ugh. Anyway, next we see Reginae. She is on the set filming, or in the words of Andrew Caldwell, she's on the set filming. She is on a new show. Oh, if y'all see me moving around, I'm on a crate. And I just really don't feel good, so here I am. Toya comes to see her. Toya is very proud of her daughter. She then tells her daughter about Miss Anita, Toya's mother, Reginae's grandmother, and how Miss Anita has finally finished her book. 2 or 3 episodes ago, when Toya and Anita went to the counselor, Miss Anita had 8 chapters, and Toya was like, I'm not about to publish no half of a book. So I guess that got Miss Anita going because now her book is finished. Toya said that we are going to, read the book, see what kind of tea she got in there, and see what information she's spilling because, she had a crazy life, and I'm just trying to figure out how crazy she gonna, what level of crazy she gonna put in the book, which is valid. Like, fuck, it's valid. So, I think in the next scene, girl, I'm going all in and out of order because I know what happened. I just forgot the order. In the next scene, we see King. We see all of the kids, all of the Harris Cottle kids. I had to remember her last name. Harris Cottle kids. They are all there because Tiny has called a meeting because Harris or Eris is going to get her own commercial for her makeup. I like how I said makeup and I did my fingers like that. Her fingernail polish line. Tiny wants it to be a family affair. She wants all of the children to be in it. She's delegated roles to the children. Zanique will be the marketer. Deja will be the stylist. Messiah will be, what's that older boy's name? Messiah's the one with the locks. What's the older boy's name? I don't know, but they look alike. I mean, obviously they family, but they really look alike more than I think anybody else. Cause I had to look up where all these fucking kids came from. Cause I was like, how many kids this nigga got? Anyway, what is the older one? The ones who the older one is actually cute. The one who's in college, he's cute. He does remind me of T.I., but T.I. now has dark circles under his eyes, and T.I. looks old. I'm sorry. I know I got dark circles under my eyes, but one thing you can never say about me is I look old, okay? How old do I look right now? How old do I look? Huh? Oh shit! Don't look at the white shit in my hair. It's got to be good. Side note. Why in the hell did this? I put my scarf on, got my edges together, blah, blah, blah. I ordered some food from Uber Eats. The food got here. I went to take off my scarf and I got to right here and I was about to snatch all my edges out. That scarf was glued down and that got to be said, bitch, me and this scarf is together. So the older boy would be the bodyguard, the Messiah would be the driver. Major I also think he would be a bodyguard. Different roles for everyone. And she wanted to strike while the iron was hot because Tiny wanted to strike while the iron was hot because there was a lot of buzz surrounding Airris's fingernail line, and she wanted to capitalize off of that, as any good business person will want to do. In the next scene, we see, what do we see in the next scene? What do we see in the next scene? I think in the next scene, we see T.I. and King. T.I. and King are in the car. T.I. got him all the way together. He said, I heard you was failing your classes. I heard you're not doing well in school. You on Instagram Live. You on Facebook Live. You on Snapchat Live. You Chapsnat? You on Chapsnat Live. You on TikTok. You on what's that other one? Triller. Or this is it Thriller? It's Triller. You on Triller. You on Twitter. You on Tumblr. You on everything, but you ain't doing your damn schoolwork. So I got something for your ass. No, I got something for your ass. It's all done. He said you don't need to film. Damn, that nigga wasn't in the rest of the episode. He said you don't need to film. You don't need to have any of this social media. Let me wipe all that shit away for you. Let me wipe that shit away. You don't need a Gucci belt. You don't need a Gucci satchel. You don't need a chain. You don't need shit. All you need is for your brain, your eyes, your hands to be focused on that fucking schoolwork. And King was like, nah, man, don't do it to me. He said, nigga, what? You done done this to your motherfucking self. What you doing about? So he said, let's hope that this will get you to, where you need to be. Because if it don't, then I can take more stuff away. No, he said, if it don't, then I'm going to beat your ass. See? I mean, seems fair to me. Moving on, we see Tiny. Tiny is going to meet her girls, Monica, Toya, and Latoya. They all sit down. They're all, discussing life and how everything has gone. Tiny is talking about how T.I. put King on punishment and how that's gonna really impede with her trying to do the commercial with Airris and the rest of the family. But it seems like Tiny just want King to, be in a commercial, 1 or 2 hours and then go back to punishment. No. The punishment is Jesus could come down and be like, King, I want you in a commercial. Nah, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Lord. But he ain't doing schoolwork. So he gonna have to hit you up later. Sorry. Like, No, he can't do anything. Toya is talking about Reginae. I would love to see Reginae act because Reginae gives me not an inch, not a lick of thespian. Okay? She gives me no thespian at all. Okay? So I would love to see where this pilot is or whatever she's acting in because I need to see for myself if she got them skills. Monica talks about how she still hasn't talked to her father, but how she's gonna talk to her mother to talk to prepare herself for talking to her father. They did. Latoya ain't say shit, and I was like, well, Latoya, you the one who talked. I mean, you talked to your mother. You did all this shit. Did they cut your ass out? Like, I'm confused. Everybody else was talking about shit, and they just was like, ha 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 ha, and the scene ended, and Latoya ain't say a damn word. But whatever, that's neither here nor there. Moving on, we see, if I'm not mistaken, we see T.I. and some nigga go to the older boy's school. Is the older boy's name Messiah? So I did fuck up. Okay, I fucked up. So Messiah is the older boy's name. The boy with the locks, his name is Damani. I've never heard that. I've never heard anybody on that show say, "Hey, Damani." So I don't know what's going on. But they go to see Messiah at college. He decided to go to Georgia State. T.I. says, even though I wanted him to be a Morehouse man, this is also good because now I can pull up on him. It's right downtown in the heart of the city. I can pull up and see what he's doing. T.I. talks to his son about the fact that he's having a voter registration event and that his friends can come out, do a little bit of debating, blah blah blah. Basically, come out and get registered to vote. He told his son that it's one thing just to register yourself to vote, but it's another thing to register or to empower others to, take the step in registering to vote and to become the change that they want. Yep, I said that correctly. Okay. Moving on, we see, who do we see? We see Monica. Did we even have scenes with Latoya by herself? See, y'all playing Latoya now that I'm thinking about it. I don't even think Latoya had a scene by herself. Just anyway, and Monica only had one scene. This was really T.I. and Tiny, the family hustle. This episode was. Everything else has been T.I. and Tiny friends and family hustle, but this episode was just T.I. and Tiny family hustle. You thought you pulled a fast one, but now that I'm thinking about it, ain't nobody. Well, Toya was being shown, but Toya don't really count because Toya. I remember, or what was this? Tiny and Toya back in the day. You remember that show? This was Tiny and Toya. What, featuring T.I.? I'm confused because I don't know what the fuck was going on. Anyway, we see Monica. Monica is taking her daughter to her equestrian lesson. This also gives Monica the chance to talk to her mother about getting in touch with her father. Her mother, I mean, I don't think her mother. What was the conversation? Because her mother didn't really seem receptive. Not receptive to the idea, but her mother wasn't like, oh yeah, honey, go out and do it. Her mother was just like, not don't cry over spilled milk. She was just like, I mean, you had what you had. Don't sit up here and think that you ain't have, the shit. Because you did. So, I don't know. If you hear excess noises because my husband's home, so, who knows? Who knows? We might hear a whole bunch of shit. Anyway, in the next scene, we see, like all of these scenes, nothing really has substance to me. Oh, except for this. I mean, a couple of scenes. In the next scene, we see Toya and Reginae. They are at Reginae's house. They are waiting for Miss Anita to get there with the copy of her book. She comes in. She got her iPad. She's like, hey, y'all. She presents the book. It is a 20-page book. It's called How Well Do You Know Yourself? I think, or you think you know yourself. It it's it talks about how she burned Toya's hair. And so it was like, I remember that. I really do. Miss Anita was like, I ain't do it on purpose. I honestly could care less if you did it on purpose. I still remember. I still remember not having no hair, but okay, it's fine. Also how, when she was addicted to crack, she didn't have money because she would sell everything. But once the food stamps came, what she would do is she would just buy a lot of stuff, cook it all up. People would come in and out of her house, whether it be hustlers, drug addicts, dealers, people off the street, whoever, and she could trade crack for food. So the nigga come in, he like, let me get a poke shop, and y'all do y'all even exchange, and that's how it was. So she was feeding the community and also feeding her habit. So Toya was like, I'm really, really proud of this. I'm really proud of how far our relationship has come ever since we left the therapist, and ever since I decided to take a step back, and I will keep my promise. I told you that if you completed a book, I would I would publish the book. So now I'm going to take it to the editor, and we're going to move on from there, but you will have published hard copies of your book. She's like, okay, girl, thanks. And she's really proud of her mother. Her mother is, living her best life, and I'm proud of it. I'm really proud of it. In the next scene, we see T.I., Killer Mike, Domani. Who has called this man Domani? Throughout in the whole it ain't been 6 episodes. Yeah, it might have been 6 episodes. In the whole 6 episodes, who done called this man Domani? Because I've never in my life heard of Domani. Okay. Anyway, we Domani and Messiah, they are in the car. They are in where they at? They in they not in Bankhead. Where they at? In something with a B, but someplace. They in the ghetto. Okay? I'm sorry. Who tried the ghetto? They in the ghetto, okay? Killer Mike is rolling around with them, explaining how significant reinvesting. Hey, there we go. How significant reinvesting in your community is. I don't know if T.I. is planning on, doing that, but most likely, who knows? Was it Bankhead? No, it wasn't Bankhead. Why don't I know? Anyway, I think that's where they plan to have the voter registration. Yeah. To reach the masses. Look at my little eye. Killer Mike explains how investors will come buy the plot of land, let the house rot because they know that the land will still be worth $60,000 or $70,000 once the value around them appreciates. And he's like, I'm not, that's not really my forte. I'm trying to build up the community and also build up the houses. Basically, no gentrification allowed. Not allowed, but we're not trying to gentrify the neighborhood because you know. Anyway, Domani. Who calls this man Domani? I'm about to rewatch the whole episode after I get finished recording this, and I want to see somebody call that man Domani. Okay, call him Domani, and then I let it all go. Okay. Anyway, Domani says that this has inspired him to get out and help people. I guess he is a rapper. He filmed some. He said, bro, I'm sorry. Okay, look, I got the good points, but I didn't get the little small shit that they were saying. Okay, I don't have notes. I'm sorry. In the next scene, we see basically all of the kids and Tiny, with the exception of King, because King on punishment. That's crazy. Like, you didn't see King for the rest of the episode. Like, he said, shut all that shit down. It's done. That's crazy. They are planning, for the commercial. So everybody is a little bit disinterested. Obviously, Eris is doing her own thing. She trying to play Ring Around the Rosie when Messiah needs to try on his blazer. She won't say her damn line. I mean, they're not filming. They're just, trying to get everything together. So when they go to film, everything will be okay. Tiny then realizes that King is basically the life of the party, has a lot of energy, can get everybody together, can get Eris together, and she just feels like it would be really, good if he would be able to be in this commercial. So the next scene we see her, she pull up. She called T.I. She like, hey, I'm outside, can you come say hey? He like, oh yeah, you can't pull up on me like that. My girlfriend might be here. She like, nah, bring the bitch out. I want to see her. So T.I. comes out. She like, hey boo, how you doing? He like, hey. She like, okay, yeah, blah blah blah. We done got that over with. So I'm gonna need King to be in this commercial. He said, now what we not gonna do? And she said, no, don't do that. Don't do that. He said, see, that's the problem. That's the problem. That's the problem. And she like, no, stop. He like, that's the problem. That's the problem. You motherfuckers always don't let this motherfucker do what the fuck he's supposed to do. He's on fucking punishment. He's on punishment. So guess what? He can't do nothing. But I'm his parent too. I know you're his parent, but you're obviously the lenient parent. So what does that mean? He not gonna do it. So apparently this was so this distraught Tiny so much that she said that the commercial was canceled. And I was like, you mean canceled as in canceled? Or you mean the mission to get King on the commercial is canceled? Because I'm not about to, I know that's your son, but one monkey don't stop no show. Okay? And in the final scene, we see the voter registration take place. Reginae comes to sign up to vote. Latoya comes out to help. It's a big community success. Everyone is there. Everyone is registering to vote. Domani. I've never heard anybody call him that. Domani is there. Messiah is there. Obviously, T.I. is there. They're just all here to help the community, to empower themselves, and to empower their community. Reginae goes over to talk to Messiah. Messiah is, I guess he did a track for T.I. and T.I. put it on his album. Reginae was like, oh, I'm on my father's album. He like, nah, I ain't know that. What did she do on the damn track? Because I can't remember. I remember hearing the song with Reginae on there, but I can't remember what she did. Anyway, I'm not saying that I don't dislike Reginae. It's just something about her just isn't genuine. She just, I don't know. Maybe it's the way she do her eyebrows. Maybe if she stopped doing her eyebrows like that, it's something. And I don't want to dislike her, but it's just something that makes me dislike her. And I don't want to, because she seemed like a cool lady. I like Toya. Why can't I like a damn daughter? Anyway, I'm like, girl, Messiah is cute. And you and Messiah is the same age. I know you want to be with big old whale tooth. I'm sorry. I know you want to be with shark tooth Lucci. But you need to hop on over on Messiah's team, okay? Y'all the same age. Y'all families know each other. It would, yeah, y'all family would be in y'all business and all that. But why would you go with a nigga who's 90 when you can go with a nigga who's 18 and cute? 90 and geriatric with fucking flippers. The nigga got flippers. Why are you on with somebody with flippers? I'm sorry. I said I wasn't gonna talk about Lucci's teeth because he don't even deserve that because he wasn't even in the episode. Basically, that's how the episode ends. Another successful event. They have empowered people to register to vote. They have registered a lot of people to vote, all for Atlanta to do some fuck shit and for Stacey Kemp not to win. Or whatever, no, Stacey Abrams not to win, you know. So I don't know what the fuck that was. Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I'm done with this. 32 minutes, but I can make it shorter. If you like this review, you can like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can at _ERRATICMERA. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you can at Camera Brielle. My name is Brielle. I make beats, I sing songs. If you like what you see, come on along. Bye.